Hello, it's me. We're in Regina. We went through a time change. It's just after 3 o'clock here, and it's the 4th of May. Yeah. So, it was quite a trip this morning. Nothing really exciting or anything. We're just tiring. Give us a couple of days to rest, and we want to rest the rest of our lives. Oh dear, yeah. It was just a tiring drive. I was up in the middle of the night, which was actually quite nice because I haven't been able to get up in the middle of the night. When I wake up, I've just had to kind of lay there and hope I fell back to sleep. But I was up for about an hour, played a couple of games and went back to bed. And it was kind of nice because I wasn't cold. I didn't have to bundle up or anything like that. We did stop at Balgoni on the way here. Although they didn't tell us we weren't allowed to stay there. We weren't allowed to be over where the trucks park. So what they have is single car parking around sort of the edge, the perimeter. And they said, well, you can park in one of those if you want to. We're double the length of a car, so it wouldn't have worked well for us. I mean, we would have kind of hung out. So anyway, so Gary toughed it out and got us to Regina, and we came to the Husky. Now, we were here last year when we were on our way through. I hadn't remembered it. Gary remembered it, but he didn't remember exactly where it was. So we put it in the GPS, and he hoped he had found the right one at the truck stop, because he couldn't remember the name of it. But I remember it last year because I remembered the Econo Lodge that's kind of across the way from us over that way. And I remembered it because we watched people going in and out of the Econo Lodge. And I think we were here for a couple of nights, if I recall correctly, and then we moved on. There's a McDonald's just across the way, kind of that direction from us. And then across the road from the main highway, from there is actually a huge mall, and there's a Walmart in there. We need to pick something up before we leave. I don't know that we do. I don't even know if we need to get fuel before we move on to wherever we're stopping at next, which I don't know if it's going to be Moose Jaw or if it's going to be something in between. But anyway, we'll be moving on probably tomorrow, unless Gary's tired. He's laying in on the bed. We did try and have a little bit of a nap when we got here, but there's an air conditioner that keeps turning off and on, and we've got our windows open in the bedroom to get the cross breeze. It's quite nice here. It's beautiful and sunny and quite nice and warm, so we were just opening up and getting some fresh air and cross breeze. And there's somebody with an air conditioner around here somewhere, and we couldn't figure out where. There's a truck that's parked over there, but it doesn't have air conditioning on its trailer, and it's usually a reefer, and the only other thing I could see that it might be is there's a trailer kind of in the little roadway across the little roadway between us and where McDonald's and things like that are. There is a little trailer, or a fairly big sized trailer in there that could have a reefer on it. I don't know. It's not on wheels, it's sitting on the ground, so I'm not really sure. Anyway, we've got that kind of going off and on, and then there's also the flagpole. Like all Huskies used to have a humongous flag. They seem to have taken them all down since they joined with us, so but they used to have a humongous Canadian flag, all of them. And this one's still got the flagpole, and it's still got the cord, the flag holder on the flagpole, and it's rattling. It's going bing, a bing, a bing. So in the wind, and it's quite breezy out today. That was what made it harder for Gary driving today, is because it was so windy. Well, welcome to Saskatchewan. It's kind of from here on into Lethbridge will be windy. It's just the way it's going to be. And we might have periods where it's not windy, which is really nice, but we kind of are going to. Sorry, I moved my computer a little bit here. I have a glare again on my glasses. But yeah, so I gotta go and wash my hair and kind of, you know, get that done. That means cleaning out the sinks, because when we're traveling we always put loose things, you know, into the sink that are on the counter normally. So we've got the sinks full of things, so I gotta go and clean those out before I can wash my hair and and then get my hair washed. But we were gonna go and stay in a there's a Comfort Inn, or no, it's the Honor Lodge over there. We were gonna stay in it, but $95 a night for a room, and plus $20 for the dog, plus taxes. So we went, well, maybe we'll leave it until we get to Lethbridge, because we don't get the extra. There's taxes, but it's not the same. Here there's an extra like 7%, which is provincial tax, where in Alberta you don't have it. So I said, well, if we have to wait until then, we're going to wait to save that few dollars, because, you know, every little penny is something for us. I tried to get on the internet here. It is showing that there's an open internet, but it won't connect. So it could be that it's set up so that it only accepts phones. Some of them are doing that now, where they only allow phones to connect to them, and it could be that's what it is. I don't connect my phone to the internet, so it's whatever. So we'll have to wait until we get internet, and then I can upload these videos. But I'm going to stop now, because I don't really have anything more than that to say, and I'm a little sleepy still, and I got to get my hair done. So I will talk to you again at some point, possibly tomorrow. It depends on what we do, where we go. We don't know at this point, but we will see. So you have a good day, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are. I hope the sun is shining and your life is good. Talk to you soon.